In a quiet town by the shimmering waters of Silver Lake, there lived a boy named Noah. His life was simple: a small house by the lake and a mother who spent her days painting the world as she saw it. She wasn't famous, she wasn't rich, but every day she created beauty with her own two hands. Noah, however, couldn't see the beauty in himself. At school, he watched others shine. Ethan was the star athlete, always cheered on and admired. Emily was the genius in the classroom, collecting trophies and scholarships. And Noah, he stood quietly in their shadow, constantly wishing he was someone else, someone better, someone more. Day after day, that feeling grew heavier. He stopped drawing, stopped doing what made him happy. Slowly, he convinced himself that his life just wasn't worth painting. But everything changed one autumn evening. As the sun dipped behind the lake, painting the sky in fire and gold, Noah's mother brought him a canvas. On one side, she had painted a vivid, living forest. On the other, there was nothing, just emptiness. She handed him a brush without saying a word. At first, he froze. He thought, what if I mess this up? What if I'm not good enough? But something inside him said, try. And so he did. He painted a river, winding and calm, a small cabin with smoke rising gently from the chimney. He filled the sky with bright, soaring kites. Little by little, the blank space became alive with color. It wasn't perfect, but it was his. That was the moment Noah understood something he had never seen before. His life wasn't meant to be a copy of someone else's masterpiece. It was his own blank canvas, waiting for him to pick up the brush. From then on, he stopped comparing. He started creating. He poured his heart into every sketch, every painting, not to impress anyone, not to be the best, but to tell his story. And that was enough. Years later, Noah's paintings traveled far beyond Silver Lake. People from all over came to see his work art that was raw, authentic, and full of life. They didn't love his paintings because they were perfect. They loved them because they were real. And when people asked him the secret behind his success, he always gave the same answer. I stopped trying to paint my life with someone else's brush. The message: stop comparing, start creating. Your life is a masterpiece waiting to happen, and only you can paint it. Now, I want to ask you, if your life is a blank canvas, what story will you paint? Tell me in the comments. I'd love to hear what makes your story uniquely yours.